He's known for Batman and American Psycho, but Christian Bale has almost played dozens of other massive roles, from Titanic to Training Day.
I'm not afraid. I'm angry.
Before he was powerful enough to pick and choose his roles, Bale was fighting for parts, oftentimes against Leonardo DiCaprio. According to a book written by Bale's former assistant, the actor always felt competitive with DiCaprio, and rightfully so after losing out to him for This Boy's Life, What's Eating Gilbert Grape, The Beach, and of course, Titanic.
Somebody's life's about to change.
Bale was also close to starring in Romeo and Juliet, but that was for the role of Mercutio, which went to Harold Perrineau. DiCaprio was also once attached to American Psycho, but later dropped out. Ewan McGregor was then offered the role, but Bale reportedly talked him into passing, clearing the way for Bale to turn it into a career-catapulting role.
Yes, it is.
Bale lost roles to other actors as well, of course, including Jake Gyllenhaal's in Jarhead, Matt Damon's in The Talented Mr. Ripley, Orlando Bloom's in the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, Paul Walker's in The Fast and the Furious, Spike Jonze in Three Kings, Vince Vaughn's in Psycho, Henry Cavill's in The Man from U.N.C.L.E., Bradley Cooper's in A Star is Born, and Ethan Hawke in Training Day, for which Bale was told he looked too old to play the rookie cop. Equally as long and interesting is the list of roles Bale actually turned down. Those include Russell Crowe's in Robin Hood, Matt Damon's in Syriana, Tom Hardy's in Child 44, Colin Farrell's in True Detective Season 2, and Michael Fassbender's in Steve Jobs, for which he went so far as to read with other actors. Bale even said no to a chance to be James Bond in the Casino Royale movie that starred Daniel Craig, apparently expressing disapproval over the British stereotypes depicted in the franchise.
Thank you.
Speaking of franchises, before Bale played Batman in Christopher Nolan's trilogy, he met with director Wolfgang Peterson for what would have been an earlier version of Batman vs. Superman, only it was to play Superman in the movie, which never got off the ground. When Zack Snyder made his Batman vs. Superman years later, he offered Bale a cameo in any role of his choosing, but Bale chose not to participate.
What does that mean?
Bale also passed on an undisclosed role in Solo, produced by his Empire of the Sun friends Kathleen Kennedy and Frank Marshall.
Not this time.
Finally, Bale is earning acclaim as Dick Cheney in Vice, but did you know he actually almost played his boss? In 2008, Bale was attached to star in Oliver Stone's George Bush movie, W. Bale reportedly left due to the prosthetics it would require, which is interesting considering his utter transformation into Cheney.
We can make this work.
Yes, Bale has bailed on some memorable roles over the years, but clearly his career is doing just fine.
You wanted me.